The 2027 Dacia-Striker represents a massive shift for the budget brand. Officially unveiled in July 2026, the Striker is a 4.62-meter-long C-segment crossover designed explicitly to target traditional family wagons like the Skoda Octavia-Estate. While the Octavia remains the quintessential, ultra-practical European family wagon, Dacia is attempting to disrupt the segment by blending estate utility with rugged, high-riding SUV styling at a lower price point. Interior and clever features. Dacia has packed the Striker with daily usability innovations to counter Skoda's famous, simply clever, features. The cockpit. The Striker introduces the Light Visio display, a 7-inch digital driver cluster that uses optical reflection to project driving data as a 3D floating image to reduce eye strain, alongside a standard 10.1-inch central touchscreen. U-clip system. The Striker comes built with up to 9 universal mounting points throughout the cabin and boot, letting you seamlessly click in phone mounts, cup holders, small storage bags, or reading lights. Hard-wearing materials. The extreme trim focuses on outdoor activities, utilizing washable upholstery and heavy-duty rubber floor mats made from 50% recycled materials. Cabin space, boot packaging, and usability. While both vehicles hover around the same length footprint, 4.6 meters, they utilize that footprint entirely differently. The boot battle. The Octavia's deep vault, Skoda offers 640 liters of absolute boot space with the seats up. Because it is a traditional estate, the boot floor is incredibly long. It features remote seat release levers, a reversible boot mat, and adjustable cargo dividers. It is the ultimate dog hauler and heavy luggage champion. The Striker's modular vault. The Striker offers a highly respectable 600 liters, but achieves some of this volume via vertical height rather than raw length. To combat this, Dacia introduces a 3-part reversible modular floor, allowing you to section off the boot into distinct compartments to stop smaller items from sliding around. Cabin comfort and ergonomics. Dacia, the utility vibe. The Striker has excellent headroom thanks to its elevated roofline. The extreme trim is built to be abused. It features washable upholstery, microcloud fabric, and thick rubber floor mats made from 50% recycled materials. Up front, you get a clean layout with physical climate control buttons alongside the digital screens. Skoda, the premium vibe. The Octavia feels like a junior Audi. It features soft touch plastics, optional Alcantara trim, acoustic glass for a silent cabin, and massive rear knee-room. However, its heavy reliance on the central touchscreen for climate adjustments remains a minor point of frustration compared to Dacia's physical controls. The core differences. Design and stance. Dacia Striker, it uses a 2-level crossover philosophy. It features a long, plunging roofline similar to a wagon, but pairs it with an imposing, upright front end and a massive 190 mm to 200 mm of ground clearance. It also uses unpainted eco-conscious Starkle plastic cladding on the exterior to emphasize its off-road character. Skoda Octavia-Estate, a traditional, low-slung, highly aerodynamic family wagon. It prioritizes maximizing internal volume and minimizing wind resistance, sticking to a classic, elegant premium silhouette rather than rugged plastic armor. Powertrains and AWD capabilities. Dacia Striker, completely electrified across the board. The core highlights are the Hybrid 155, a 1.8L self-charging hybrid pushing 153 bhp to the front wheels, and the innovative Hybrid 154X4, which utilizes an electric motor on the rear axle to provide mechanical-free all-wheel drive and specific trail driving modes. Skoda Octavia-Estate offers a broader legacy engine lineup, ranging from highly efficient traditional TDI diesels and TSI petrol engines to E-Tech mild hybrids and robust plug-in hybrids, with larger electric-only driving ranges. The verdict: the Skoda Octavia-Estate remains the benchmark for pure cargo volume, highway refinement, and traditional estate proportions. However, the 2027 Dacia Striker provides a highly compelling alternative for buyers wanting SUV-like ground clearance, self-charging hybrid efficiency, and rugged versatility without paying the typical premium SUV price tag. To dive deeper into how these two vehicles compare, we have to look past the surface styling and evaluate how they stack up in everyday mechanical realities, passenger packaging, and real-world ownership costs. Mechanical philosophy and real-world driving. The underlying engineering drives a massive wedge between how these two cars behave on the tarmac, or off it. Dacia-Striker, the urban and trail all-rounder. The FWD Hybrid 155, this utilizes a 1.8-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine combined with a 37 kW electric motor and a clutchless multi-mode automatic transmission. It is tuned strictly for efficiency, keeping $2 emissions under 100 G/km. In urban areas, its 1.4 kWh battery setup allows it to handle slow traffic mostly on silent electric power. The Hybrid 154X4, instead of a heavy, fuel-sapping mechanical drive shaft, the 4WD Striker downsizes the front petrol engine to a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder but adds a 23 kW electric motor strictly to the rear axle. With 200 mm of ground clearance and 5 electronic driving terrain modes, snow, mud, sand, etc., it functions like a lightweight trail explorer. The driving feel: expect a softer, more compliant ride built to absorb potholes, gravel, and rough tracks, though it experiences more body roll in sharp corners due to its taller 1.53-meter stance. Skoda Octavia-Estate, the Autobahn cruiser. The powertrain sophistication: Skoda relies on highly refined DSG dual-clutch gearboxes paired with turbocharged TSI and TDI engines. If you do long-distance motorway driving, Skoda's 2.0 TDI diesel remains unmatched for effortless, high-torque overtaking and incredible highway fuel economy. The plug-in variant: for unlike Dacia's self-charging setups, Skoda's PHEV variant offers a massive electric-only battery range, meaning local school runs and commutes cost pennies if you charge at home. The driving feel: with a much lower center of gravity, 1.47 meters tall, and sophisticated multi-link rear suspension on higher-end trims, the Octavia handles like a precise, planted sedan. It is quiet, aerodynamic, and incredibly stable at high highway speeds.